Nothing said in this video is financial advice. Hello everybody and welcome to the Investment Hunter channel. Today we're going to go straight into the charts on the eToro platform. If you'd like to use the affiliate link in the description below, please do so, or you can simply type in eToro.com and find the platform that way. So here we are with Aston Martin, a stock that I think has got real good potential again to the all-time high prices in the long term, 2, 3, 4 years out potentially, but of buying in now, it'll be a great time to buy for me. I'm going to quickly do a measure to see what the profit potential gain is on there from today's current price at 1,862 pence. If we just line that up somewhere near to give us a gauge. Can never seem to get it quite spot on, but it gives an idea. And that takes us up to 21,868 pence, which is an increase of 1,063%. Very nice returns to be had there potentially in the long term. But what I'm going to do now is zoom into the smaller time frame and take a look and see where this chart's actually heading and what kind of structure and support we can find. Zooming in on the Aston Martin price chart to a daily time frame, I've actually put on there two trend lines, one at the base here and one at the top. I've also added actually a level of resistance and support, which I believe to be here. So with regards to the trend lines, we can see how we had the fall off to the bottom price here. We came back up, we traced down. We actually found this level of resistance here in between the two trend lines, came back down to retest the base trend line, which successfully held. Came back up, however, to the middle level of resistance, where it actually refused to go through, exception of this wick here, and we tested a second time within a fairly close period of time, and we fell off, but came up, retested, broke through, and we now then retested it as a support, which it actually held. We increased, came back down, retested again for a second time, had a positive confirmation there, and the price rose again once more to the higher trend line up here. However, now it looks like we have the fall off, where it's going to come down and down and down, and possibly retest this trend line one last time. Zoom back out to the weekly time frame, still with the trend lines in play and that line in the middle there of resistance and support. One other thing that I would like to do to give me even more sort of confirmation of where the trend is going is to put a 50 week moving average on here as well. So we're just going to quickly select that. And that tells an idea, obviously, that there is actually a trend reversal there. So we've been under that 50-week moving average all this time, and we've started to come closer and closer to it. We've got through it on the week and actually bounced off it to the green, retested that trend line, and we're going to work our way down. And now we can see this curve starting to come in here, which would suggest that the prices are going to obviously start moving up on the average price basis. That price here, I do think will continue to fall. I think it's going to retest that 50 week moving average, and it will retest possibly somewhere near around this line of support and resistance. Might even simultaneously test all three with regards to that base trend line here as well. Once all three of those have been retested and confirmation obviously shows that the price does not want to go lower than all three of those, then that would give us good reason to believe that yes, the price will continue to go up and start to take out these sort of highs here, which will no doubt might get retested once. If I put the horizontal line on there, it'll give us there we go, it'll tell us that once we come up and through, we could end up falling back down to retest this line as a new line of support, and then retest this line of the top trend line to start a new trend and a new fractal pattern going further upwards in the future. An alternative scenario could be if we put the Fibonacci tool on here and we do a retracement from the top price here after the recovery or the initial recovery back in May of last year, and take it to the bottom that's set in after that. We can actually see that it came through all these levels of retracement from 38%, 50%, 61% level retracement, back down, retested the very bottom again, and came through all the levels of retracement past this previous high, up to almost 138.2, came back down and then actually went out to the full extension of 161% from this bottom here. There's also the possibility that this price comes down and just simply retests this previous high before actually breaking out again, as opposed to actually waiting for the moving average or those trend lines to actually be retested again. And I'll put that base trend line actually on the bottom just to see where that actually lines up on the Fibonacci tool. Put that in there so we can see that that line of the trend line was actually right the way down here, but it may not get that far. It could possibly just hit this price here at the 100% extension and continue to move to the upside from there, possibly with some volatility as well, given that if we look further back into the past, I'll drag this down, there we go, this big red bar here could actually become possibly a big green bar here. I don't personally believe that'll happen. It could happen, but I personally think it will. I think we'll bounce off there, work our way through these levels of retracement again, and continue like a lot of other charts have across all markets, where it's actually been just a steady increase over the period of 3, 6, 9, 12 months. That's what I personally think will happen over that same time period going forward. But either way, I'm still very bullish all the way on Aston Martin. I don't think that it'll actually fall right the way back down here to this previous low price that we had, which was, I'll just quickly put that on there, at 564 pence. I think we'll actually continue to move all the way up. I'll be very surprised if we came the right the way back down here. That'll probably only happen if we went into a full international lockdown scenario again. I think, touch wood, that doesn't happen. Everyone stays safe, hopefully, and doesn't contract the nasty virus. And the market will continue to progress and go up, and we'll all make some profit, hopefully, if you're also an investor like myself, whichever market or stocks you choose to invest in. Remember that everything I say is not investment advice. This is for entertainment purposes only. This is just me sharing my thoughts and opinions on what I think is going to happen with any stock that I choose to invest in for myself. Well, I hope you enjoyed that video with regards to the Aston Martin price chart and my thoughts and opinions on there. If you would please please subscribe and leave any comments in the comment section below. That would be much appreciated. That's it from me for today. Good luck investment hunting, and I'll see you in the next video.